Application. 0 seconds.
Aloha and welcome back. Let's get back into things here in Vault 777. Thank you guys for your support on the last couple episodes. I do have my window open at the back of the audio front tonight. So at the back of the audio front, we're sticking with that. I like that. Alright, I just popped in to check on things and prepare for what we're doing today, because we have a lot to work on in this episode. Primarily getting ready to really go nuts on increasing our population. You can see we've got some folks working on their training. Come on, there we go. If we hop over here, we got two folks both working on their training on the endurance front. So zoom on in right here. We got a half hour apiece on these two. So if we pop right here, we've got 3 endurance for both parties involved. So we are making some progress. Going to keep working on that off camera, get these guys trained up. These are the 2 to be renamed here. So if you want to name a dweller, go for it that way. We're working on some of that. And we've got, let's see, we got 10 rataways and 12 med packs at the minute. So we're going to keep cruising right along there. I did have some folks down here. This is where we're going to kind of keep our quest parties when they are too large for our vault door. So when we have, more than the 2 that are working. Just leveling up with some folks there. And we're going to hop right here and use one of our not many remaining Nuka-Colas to start our next quest. That's right, it's time to cruise on out into the world of questing. We got our kind of amped up quest party here. And as you can see, here is our quest party. We are finding any trace of Bottle and Cappy. I don't really know who Bottle and Cappy other than playing this game, to be 100% transparent. I'm aware of Fallout as a general universe. What did I do?
Disney Plus.
I don't want to have Disney Plus.
On the Disney Plus sign up screen.
Excuse me?
Now streaming. Find a plan that's right for you. Sign up now on one of 2 buttons. Select this to interact with inputs. Go TV inputs. Live TV. Antenna cable. Connected. LG channels. Connected. PS5 game console. HDMI 4. Connected. HDR.
Let's try that.
HDMI 4 PS5 game console.
For our insanity. Well, there you go. Let's, are we still recording? That's something I'd like to look at. Hopefully we're still recording. We're going to assume we are for the minute. Nothing good in this starter room, so let's meander away. We got some creatures.
Volume 11. 10.
Knock our volume down just a touch. Let's see how we do here. We got a good party of folks. Some good weapons for everybody involved. And hopefully we can take care of this quest, try to find our friends Bottle and Cappy. But as I was saying, I don't really know much about the Fallout universe. You've got a friend who is pretty into it and really likes the lore. And so I like the world that's created. He and I like to talk about it. And sometimes when he's playing the game, he'll describe things to me. So a little bit of that, but not much. There we go. Take care of those evil rat guys there, and that's all we're gonna get out of this room. So on we shall go to a small room, and no enemies in here. Any stuff for me? Doesn't look like it. Okay, on we shall go. This is a big quest area, so we're gonna head right on up to level 2 here and see what it is we can get done here. There's another guy. These big old mole rats. Nobody's in particular danger of getting zapped right away here, so we're in a good spot that way. We've got a bunch of med packs and some rataways all lined up for when we need them. So we're stocked, locked, stocked, and loaded. You bet. And a level up. That'll heal somebody's health, which is very good. And that must have been who just leveled up. That would be Piho has leveled up. Alright. And we are early enough in this encounter that we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not very good. I tried. care of those guys. Come on. Alright. Nothing crazy in that room, that's okay. And we got some more rad roaches. How's everybody else looking? Pretty okay. We got Todd here, struggling a little bit. Give Todd a med pack. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're doing well here, finding some odds and ends to continue our quest and get the crew assembled in the elevator and move them up to level 3. See what's hopping up yonder. Nothing. At least thus far. Alright, well, way on over we go. Come on over, everybody. Nothing again. Making me nervous. A little too much nothing going on up here. There we go. Got some roaches. Take care of those. Ooh, someone's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Bang. Goodbye. Took care of those guys. You betcha. Alright, to the elevators. We're probably about halfway through already. We're cruising. These guys know what they're doing. We came prepared. It's one of the most important things with quests. Bring a lot of med packs. Prepare yourself. And we got these big old mole rats again. No one's going to be in dire need of a med pack, but who did I hear? I did hear the critical hit sound. I'm having a weird 2, 3, 4, 5. That was bad. I'm having a weird, like, I don't know if I have some water in my ear or what, but I can't hear almost anything out of my right ear. It just feels like I've been in a pool for too long, and I'm a little worried because it's been persisting for about 3 hours at this point, and I'm hoping it's not something I gotta go get checked out. But especially as a guy who's already pretty significantly visually impaired, I don't need to add hearing loss to the list, so we'll see what happens with that. But it's making it weird to play the game because I usually play pretty intensely via audio, you know, the audio critical signals, the mysterious stranger noise. Even knowing what you get in a lunchbox can come down to audio as well. Oh, this guy's talking to us. Well, I'm not going to read it. You guys can update me on the goings-on of this bottle and cappy quest there. See what's going on with the situation here. I'm kind of skipping through, I apologize. Alright. Let's see what's going on. We're going to hop our way here. No, we're just going to clear this level first. All right. Thus far, not a lot of amazing items. I've heard a couple of the rare item, the D. That means a rare item. So we've gotten a couple of odds and ends that way, but nothing spectacular. There's another little song, the dee. It's a legendary noise, a legendary song, but we haven't heard a lot of that. Actually, I don't think we have anything legendary through this playthrough thus far. So hopefully we can get that to change at some point, but for now we'll keep on trucking. Heal up She-Hulk because we got plenty of med packs, plenty of rataways, which is always good. Someone's got a critical hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that was bad. I'm very good at that whole situation. Yep, see, there's another rare. I think that one I saw was a paper, so that's a recipe. We'll head in here as well. Always worth, if you're able with your quest team, come get all the loot. You never know what you're going to end up with. But I think that's going to do her for this room in this area. It is. So we're going to hit the road here. Yes, please. We have done it. I will actually check out everything they've gotten in just a second. We'll come on back to the vault here and check out what's going on. So we've gotten all kinds. We got a couple recipes, some junk for crafting, lots of junk for crafting, which we're not doing, so that's kind of silly. We got an agility 3 outfit, that'll be helpful. Perception 3 as well. That's about it as far as anything useful goes. Collect our daily reward there. And we gotta get some power in the house, you bet. Lots of food for our peoples. Alright. Get some water, some food. A couple more power for us. Keep us trucking right along here. Now, oh man, I'm not gonna do very well at this at the very present moment. Alright, let's... down here, no, down here. Oh boy, I just destroyed a whole megaton of rocks I didn't mean to destroy. There goes a bunch of our money. Oops! Oh, hopefully that'll be useful for later. I was trying to recklessly move the thumbstick. It was not worth the effort. Okay. Well, we need a couple things here. If we go ahead and zoom out and look at where we're at as a whole here. We need to increase our population, but I'm not going to put that in an area that's next to rooms that don't have people. So, for example, we have our storage room where we don't have anybody. I want to keep rooms around that staffed so that when there's incidents and they get worse by not having somebody staffed in those rooms, that nothing bad happens. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hop over here. We're going to build an elevator. Get over here. Build an elevator right below. No. Down. There it is. To this spot. And in here, for the moment, we're going to build another living quarters. We're going to build 1 living quarters, not anymore, because I know we're struggling a little bit with our power situation. So now we can have up to 48 dwellers. So that is helpful. I'm going to make sure, I'm not 100% sure that all of our dwellers who can have babies were allowed to do so. So we're just going to click on everybody. Oh, of course, we just got this room. Hurry here. Actually, yeah, you know what? Just stay in there because it's going to come right up there. Yep, there it is. Here, you go across the hall, help your buddy out. Just to make sure that we can handle it and we'll be alright. Thank you for helping each other out. Appreciate the teamwork here at Vault 777. Okay, so we can now build a little more on the population front, which is going to do us some favors. It's not looking like we have any other baby dwellers that we haven't been able to deliver, so we're going to do one more test on that, which is going to be taking a look at our dwellers by happiness and checking out our folks here. We got Peter Foster, so everybody in the radio station's pretty happy, which is very good. Axel, how you doing? How you doing? Just happy. Well, we'll take it. Glad you're happy. All right, so we're in a good spot, and we have a few things to work on the population front, because we've gotten some dwellers who have come in from outside. And that works well because we would like to staff a couple different places. Our power facility here, our food facility, we're going to go put you down here because you work well with strength. So we're going to do that for you. And you, my friend, well, hold on, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. All right, you come on. We're going to take a look at you. Wow, good perception and good luck and good, very good charisma. 9 charisma, 7 perception. So we may have to put you on down here in our radio station, which is not a place I ever thought we would be fully staffing, but it's looking like that might be the case here. Okay, questioned. Okay. I'm not talking to you. Alright. Gonna arm you. We don't have any good anything for this guy, so that's okay. And then I'm going to look at you, give you something. So everybody's got means of defending themselves. That's, of course, important when you're in a vault of any description, but especially one like this. Okay. So we've got our population situation rolling and being sorted, I suppose, would be the way to put that. Our crew here is going to come back in an hour and 24 minutes. When they do, I will collect their objects of interest, so to speak. And that is where we're at. Let's see if there's any other kind of expansion material we can get working on. So we got 44 power, 4 minutes. So this crew is developing is what I would say. Everybody in here that is in here thus far is armed, just not outfitted. That is okay by me. Alright. So, the other thing, we've got our living quarters here. We're going to have a new water station and a new diner down here for food. We will work on those. Now, the other thing, we're going to hop way on down here. Unlock ourselves a new facility, the lounge, that's going to allow us to train charisma. And up next we will unlock our theme workshop, which we're not going to need that for a while. Game room is for luck, I believe. The barber shop, looking forward to that in a little while. So we will work on that. I don't know where in the world that was, to be honest. Darn. I missed out on them. I try to go based on the sound, but I'm having a really hard time pinpointing where that is. So that's that situation sorted. I think we're in a good spot. I would like to start looking at... So, my plan for training, eventually, is to have things that allow us to train each stat. So, for instance, here is our weight room. That's for strength. Then I'd like to do it in the order for special. So strength, perception, endurance we already have. Charisma we now have in the form of the lounge. I is intelligence. That's going to be our classroom. And agility. And then we will unlock our luck as well. So hopefully in the next episode, I want to have the framework to do yet another floor below and begin building out SPECIAL 7 different rooms, or at least the beginnings of having each of those rooms, you know, ready to go and beginning to train up our dwellers so that we can really start getting into the quests, getting into having strong dwellers that are able to help us out quite a bit, and we'll see what happens from there. Getting ourselves, got to make sure we're on top of food because we have a lot of people at this point, and our radio station is on, so we are looking for more. Just got to make sure we stay on top of those new facilities and our new situations. There's our folks in the hospital there. Eventually we'll upgrade that, but not ready to do that quite yet. Other than that, I think we're in a good spot, guys. I really do. We're kind of keeping up. Unfortunately, we haven't had any good goals with lunch boxes. Equipping 17 with an outfit we'll be kind of working on. I think this is our only quest, and I just realized I think that might be a Mr. Handy. Complete 5 quests from the Overseer's office. So we're nearing that one. In fact, we have, what, 4 or 5. So when our crew gets back, we'll have that. So next episode, we'll open a Mr. Handy and decide where we're going to put a Mr. Handy. I'm thinking probably on this level, and then maybe what we'll do is actually build a smaller power station. It wouldn't be a full-sized one, but it would be a smaller one that would allow us to have each resource being collected autonomously and very rarely, hopefully, getting attacked by enemies from without. So, with all that being said, we're in a good spot. We're going to wait for our quest team to get back. But look at this. We're finally at a point where I can almost barely fit the outro map of the vault that I like to do here. on the main screen because we're getting too far deep into the ground with the way that this vault is starting to come together. If you want to have more say in how this vault is coming together, you want to name a dweller, go ahead and do that in the comments below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, ideas, queries, or anything else like that, throw them down in that comment section down there, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.